Hello. I'm going to talk today about another pre-writing technique. This one is called clustering or mapping. When you use this technique as you're getting yourself ready to write, you can make a picture, as it were, of the ideas that you want to present in your paragraph or essay. You can create a cluster or a map to help yourself see more easily how your ideas relate to each other. In this way, you can generate ideas for your paragraph or essay the same way you would as if you were brainstorming or free writing. But by making a cluster or a map, you can also organize and develop those ideas by giving yourself some representation of how they fit together in your mind so that you can communicate that relationship to your reader. Now, ordinarily, this is something that you would do with a pen or a pencil on a piece of paper. I'm doing it right now on a computer screen, and that has certain limitations, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try my best to give you an example of what it looks like to make a cluster or a map. To begin with, let's continue to imagine that I'm writing a paragraph about my favorite food, and that my favorite food is pizza. But what do I want to say about pizza? What information can I give my reader about pizza to show that it is indeed the best food? Well, I can start by considering what I know about pizza. I know that pizza is round, and I know that it's tasty, and I know that it comes in slices, and that it has different toppings. I can also say that it's popular, and as I keep thinking, I can imagine that it's usually delivered. Now I'm going to draw lines to connect these ideas to the main idea of pizza, like so. Doing this helps me see connections more easily as these secondary ideas cluster around the main idea. Now, as I look at this, I can see some ideas that interest me. I think, for instance, I can say more about these ideas in my paragraph. For example, as I look at toppings, I can think about vegetables or cheese or meats, and I can draw lines from those ideas to the idea they came from. Doing this, again, will help me see which ideas are main or more interesting ideas, and which ideas are therefore support. Which ideas do I see here that I can say more about and use to give my reader the information that my reader needs to understand? The more I do this, the bigger my display gets. As you see, I'm kind of making a map of my ideas. And doing this helps me have more ideas and see how these ideas relate to each other. For example, I'm noticing that there is a group here under toppings that I can think about in terms of nutrition. In terms of the idea that pizza is not only tasty and easy to get, but also healthy. So my map, my cluster, by showing me how my thoughts come together, has helped me add more information to my paragraph and helped me organize that information. Now, the point of this is not to make your writing process more complicated. Clustering, like brainstorming or free writing, is something that you can do to help yourself write the best possible paragraph as easily as you can. I suggest that you try practicing these pre-writing techniques and see what works best for you. As always, thank you for your time and attention.